Hello friends, today I am going to explain about a mystery movie, Vesper. This movie is about a young girl's courage and discovery of the seeds of humanity's revival. In the beginning of the movie shows a distant future, Earth is a shadow of its former self. The environment is in ruins, and humanity's survival is a daily struggle. The degradation of the planet was largely due to a disastrous scientific experiment. In an attempt to solve the global environmental crisis, scientists tried to modify the DNA of plants to make them more resilient. However, the experiment backfired catastrophically. Instead of solving the problem, the genetically altered plants turned against humanity, spreading a deadly virus that ravaged the world. As the virus spread, survival became almost impossible for the majority of the population. In this grim scenario, society fractured. The rich and powerful separated themselves from the masses, retreating into a fortified colony called the Citadel. Within the Citadel, life was secure and sustainable. They developed technology to modify seeds, allowing them to grow an abundance of crops. However, these seeds were locked with specialized codes, ensuring that only the Citadel's inhabitants could fully utilize them. The Citadel's residents exploited the struggling outsiders, trading seeds for blood and organs, which they used to sustain their privileged existence. Meanwhile, those outside the Citadel faced dire conditions, struggling to grow even a single type of crop with the limited resources provided. In this harsh world, we meet Vesper, the protagonist of the story. Vesper is a resourceful and intelligent young girl living outside the Citadel with her paralyzed father. Her father, once a worker for the Citadel, was cast out when he became incapacitated. As compensation, the Citadel provided a drone-like robot that contained a part of his consciousness, allowing him to communicate with Vesper while his physical body lay immobile. Despite her grim circumstances, Vesper's determination and ingenuity set her apart. She has a small lab where she conducts genetic experiments on plants, attempting to create new life forms that could thrive in the desolate environment. Vesper also takes care of her father, keeping him alive with a makeshift life support system powered by a fragile battery. One day, disaster strikes when Vesper discovers that the battery for her father's life support system has been stolen. Desperate, she turns to her uncle, Jonas, for help. Jonas is a cruel and manipulative man who runs an orphanage that doubles as a front for exploiting children. He trades the children's blood and organs to the Citadel in exchange for resources. Despite her disdain for Jonas, Vesper has no choice but to approach him for a replacement battery. Jonas agrees to provide the battery but demands Vesper's blood in return and tells her to return in 2 days. Knowing her father cannot survive that long, Vesper attempts to steal the battery. Unfortunately, Jonas catches her in the act and throws her out. Undeterred, Vesper sneaks back into Jonas's compound, where she not only manages to steal the battery but also takes several locked seeds. She returns home, determined to use these resources to improve her and her father's chances of survival. Shortly after, Vesper witnesses a plane from the Citadel crash nearby. She rushes to the site and discovers a wounded woman named Camilla. Despite her initial caution, Vesper brings Camilla home and tends to her injuries. When Camilla regains consciousness, she tells Vesper that her father was also aboard the plane and asks for her help in finding him. Camilla promises that if they can locate her father, he will take Vesper and her dad to the Citadel, where they can live a better life. Moved by the promise of a brighter future, Vesper sets out to find Camilla's father. However, Jonas discovers the crash site first. Realizing that Camilla and her father are from the Citadel, he sees an opportunity for profit. Jonas captures Camilla's father and interrogates him about the Citadel. When the man refuses to cooperate, Jonas kills him. Vesper arrives too late to save him but decides not to tell Camilla the truth about her father's death, fearing it would devastate her. Instead, she lies, saying she couldn't find him but will continue searching. As Camilla recovers, she grows closer to Vesper. The two form a bond, almost like that of a mother and daughter. Vesper shows Camilla her lab, where she has been experimenting with genetically modified plants. Camilla is impressed by Vesper's intelligence and resilience. During one of their conversations, Vesper reveals that her mother left to join a group of outcasts called the Pilgrims. These pilgrims, infected with the deadly virus, live in isolation, scavenging what they can from the ruins of civilization. One day, Vesper decides to tell Camilla the truth about her father's death. She takes Camilla to his body, and Camilla is heartbroken. In her grief, Camilla reveals a shocking truth: she is not entirely human. She is a jug, a humanoid creation of the Citadel designed to serve its residents. Unlike other jugs, Camilla possesses advanced intelligence and human-like emotions. Her creator, whom she considered her father, helped her escape the Citadel because she was deemed a threat. Camilla also confesses that she lied about being able to take Vesper and her father to the Citadel. Their escape had made returning impossible. She had only said it to motivate Vesper to help her. Hurt and betrayed, Vesper lashes out at Camilla but eventually forgives her, understanding the pain she is going through. As Vesper continues her experiments, she discovers that Camilla's unique biology might hold the key to unlocking the Citadel's seeds. Initially, her attempts fail, but Camilla's singing, a melody taught to her by her father, triggers the unlocking of the seeds. Overjoyed, Vesper realizes they now have the means to grow diverse crops and potentially restore life outside the Citadel. Their hope is short-lived. Jonas discovers Camilla's true identity and informs the Citadel, hoping for a reward. Citadel Rangers arrive, killing Jonas to silence him and heading to Vesper's home. Realizing the danger, Vesper's father sacrifices himself by activating the drone's self-destruct mechanism, killing the Rangers. Devastated by her father's death, Vesper is comforted by Camilla. However, the remaining Rangers pursue them, forcing the pair to flee. During their escape, they encounter a field of poisonous plants. Using her knowledge, Camilla sets a trap, eliminating the Rangers. Despite their efforts, reinforcements arrive. Camilla decides to surrender to protect Vesper, putting her to sleep to ensure her safety. When Vesper wakes, Camilla is gone. Heartbroken but determined, Vesper returns home. She plants the unlocked seeds, envisioning a future where life can flourish once more. Joined by the children from Jonas's orphanage, Vesper seeks out the pilgrims for help. Climbing their towering structure, she scatters the seeds, symbolizing hope for humanity's rebirth. As the seeds take root, the story ends with the promise of a new beginning, a testament to Vesper's resilience and the enduring human spirit. So friends, that's all for today's video. See you in the next video. Subscribe for more videos like this and turn on the notification, and leave a like to help the channel out. Thanks for watching.